Stop before we get into this video. I need to pose you 3 inquiries. Inquiry 1 is the way would $150 to $250 a day influence your life right now? Would that help you to pose yourself this subsequent inquiry? Are you searching for a fledgling accommodating basic way, something that should be possible all over the planet for yourselves to bring in a cash on the web on the off chance that it? Continue on toward question 3, and question 3 is, might you at any point manage not to watch this whole video, since I will show you bit by bit an exceptionally basic way, an exceptionally strong way that you can begin bringing in cash online. This will be unadulterated worth. I will show you all that you really want to be aware, and when you watch this video you'll have the option to place in the techniques that I will show you to apply this setup everything and begin making anything from $150 to $250 in addition to each and every day. So I believe you should ensure you give close consideration to each and every detail in this video, since you won't miss anything. Before we get into this video, what I'd like you to do presently is click on that buy in button and bill warning, and I'll tell you each opportunity I emerge with another fabulous lucrative procedure, so you ensure you don't pass up a major opportunity. Anything, leave me approval assuming you partook in the video, and drop a remark, let me in on your thought process of it. Yet before we get in there, on the off chance that you haven't done currently, hit that buy in button presently. We should get into it. So the system that we will be taking a gander at today, and what I need to show you, an exceptionally strong method of how you can bring in cash online, is through a web page called a rundown refrain. Okay, this is an application, a site that you can go to make various arrangements of various top 10 sort situations where individuals can happen here and read various things about various articles, various subjects, various things that are very revenue thing. Okay, and this is an extremely straightforward way that you can truly begin to make your most memorable dollar on the web. Yet stay with me here, since supposing that you don't have the foggiest idea how to compose and you're thinking this is excessively hard for me, don't stress. I will show you how you can do this whole cycle in an incredibly basic manner where you must do scarcely any of the work. So the web page is list section com. What I believe you should do when you get on this website is look down to the base, and I need to show you a few extremely fascinating realities about this webpage. I believe you should click here where it says compose and get a paid. That will take you over to this page here, and I need to show you 3 things that are extremely essential into how you should ensure that you make this in cash online. So the first, get compensated $100. I need to show you a couple critical focuses. Okay, this whole site was constructed on the grounds that they needed to get individuals. They didn't have insight to bring in cash as journalists. This is outright gold. Okay, so this is the arrangement. If you have any desire to get compensated $100 for your endeavors, you needn't bother with to be a specialist. Okay, you simply have to have English equivalent to that of a local speaker, a funny bone, and the affection for things that are incredibly surprising, intriguing, and this is where I will give you a few clues and tips and ensure you continue to watch, since I believe that you should bring in this cash on the web. So I need to cause you to notice several things here, and one of them is the genuine standards. Okay, so this is incredibly significant. Okay, so they're quite exceptionally basic as long as your rundown, and we in all actuality do mean your rundowns. Basically, I will show you the best way to make it. You want to ensure that you're not duplicating a person's rundown, but rather you can clearly get motivation from different places, and I will show you how you can truly do that. So you want to make your own rundown. It must be your believing it will be from you, and that is one of their super outright guidelines. Okay, so the other thing that I need to show you too is down here the 2 or 3 clues and tips, and one of the greatest focuses to this that they're searching for is they're searching for something a tad outside the standard. So that model that I need could see basically where somebody says top 10 most effective ways to get in shape. What they need to see is they need to see something going to cause to notice somebody. For instance, what they need is an article that will attract consideration. It will be something like why exercise is terrible for you, why eating unfortunate food saved my life, stuff like that, where individuals will go very much. We should examine that. What does that truly mean? And you can see that here. Alright, so one of the models they lose is gauges. School makes you stupid. Alright, individuals head off to college. They ain't got a school to become moronic, they head off to college to become brilliant. Right, yet that is the very thing that they need to see. They're the kinds of articles, features that will attract individuals. And afterward here I need, this is extremely significant with regards to pictures and recordings. Now you don't have to enter any photos or recordings in the real article. Their specialists will thoroughly take care of you. So the following stage in the genuine interaction is you need to look down here, and you can see here where it says present a rundown, and when you click onto that, we'll take you over to this page, and this is incredibly significant. You don't have to join, you don't have to do anything. This is the most outstanding aspect of this. Alright, you should simply enter your complete name here, alright, and afterward enter your email address, your PayPal address, since that is the way you will get compensated. They will send you the cash that you really want directly to your PayPal account. Alright, your main 10 rundown. So the genuine name of the rundown, and unmistakable guidance about your rundown, and clearly the full happy of your rundown. Consent to the agreements and hit submit, and that is all there is to it. Alright, so presently what I need to show you is to bring in cash with records first, and if you have any desire to get your rundown on here, I will show you precisely what you should do to getting these articles on there. The principal thing that you want to do is you want to find where you will get your rundown from. So what I did here is I went straight onto Google on the grounds that with this strategy, Google will be your closest companion, alright, and what you believe should do is you need to type in where to get free articles, alright, and afterward what will occur as you look over there's this multitude of various titles that you can view of various article places for yourselves that you can get various articles, and one that I found was this one here. I clicked onto this 6 methods for getting free quality substance for your site legitimately, which took me over to truly took me over to this page. First, I simply need to show you incredibly rapidly in light of the fact that this where I found the couple of sites that I will show you in this video. Okay, so assuming I look down here, these are the 4 distinct articles that I found, destinations where you can get motivation for articles, okay, and the primary site that I went is at this one here, and it's called Articles Production Line Quiet, and assuming you examine there's various articles on here that you can go to examine, get motivation from, and I need to cause you to notice several things, okay? So we as a whole realize that the well-being industry is colossal, and individuals rake in some serious cash from well-being, okay? So that is one specialty that you certainly need to consider. Individuals likewise take a candor at family, incredibly significant mate, relationship, kids. This stuff really does ridiculously well too, okay? So there are 2 or 3 desired stuff to examine. The third one is self-improvement too, okay? Extremely vital to think about self-improvement. It's a possibility for yourself, yet I would adhere to well-being, I would adhere to family. There are several ones that truly do all around. Well, okay, so suppose that we needed to utilize well-being account, we needed to accomplish something with well-being. What you believe should do as you need to work out your rundown. So the principal thing that you maintain that should do is you need to approach Google and you need to type in Google Docs. Once you click onto Google Docs, it will take you over to this page here. Click over to Research Docs. It will take you to Choice Square. You have 2 or 3 choices. Click on to go to Research Docs. It will take you over to this page here, and this is where we will work out our rundown. So suppose you needed to fabricate out a well-being list acceptable for record stanza. Okay, so what you believe that should do is you can come up here, you can name this, and we can call this rundown refrain. Okay, so we know precisely exact thing it's for, and afterward what we will do is need to begin getting thoughts for various well-being articles that we can truly utilize. And what you can do, you can utilize motivation from these various sites that I've truly found the best for that I showed. You can go there and view. I will carefully describe the situation, or you can truly proceed to research. Okay, let me return here, and you can truly type in we believe it should be questionable. Okay, why getting more fit is terrible for you. Okay, and afterward you examine, you can see the reason why getting more fit is terrible for you, while getting more fit quick is terrible for you, why starving yourself terrible for shedding pound. So you can utilize this multitude of various choices here. Okay, and afterward you can go down here. Perceive how to get in shape. 5 reasons you're not. 5 reasons you need. Is it awful to get thinner excessively fast? This multitude of various titles, okay, we will duplicate and we will utilize. Okay, so you go here, you duplicate this, you approach rundown, and we will glue that. Okay, then we'll revisit to here, we'll bring down one more rundown here. Okay, and afterward the thing you will do is you're working out your rundown. Okay, and this is the thing we will make our rundown on. Okay, since we clearly believe should do a rundown that will be disputable. How does shedding 20 pounds help your body? Okay, stuff like that. Okay, so individuals need to realize this stuff. Individuals need to realize they're intrigued to be aware, and afterward you can clearly find another way, and that is something different. It's more dubious. Okay, why sugar is great for yourself, and search that. Okay, so come up to here and type in why sugar is really great for you, for instance. Okay, and afterward you can see here that this large number of various choices will come up. So when you come here and you click onto is awful to shed pounds excessively fast, you will have this article that will give you this data about what it means to truly to get in shape excessively fast. Then what you can truly do is you can have these captions. Okay, so is it terrible to get in shape excessively fast? What is viewed as quick weight reduction? Okay, and afterward duplicate every one of these, and you can involve this large number of captions too. Might you at any point keep up with cargo quick weight reduction? Okay, so you can duplicate the entire days and duplicate them into your genuine rundown too, on grounds that they sublease a considerably more rundown that you can utilize. And afterward what you maintain that should do from that point is you need to begin making your real satisfied now list section won't permit you to duplicate another person's rundown. Like we said with the guidelines, okay, you need to make your own rundown. So what you believe that should do is the point at which you go into these various articles, whether it be on Google or whether it be going here and tracking down these various sites with genuine records. So when you go into a website like article processing plant, you need to go in here and you need to find these various articles and you need to glue them and you need to view them. Then what you maintain that should do is you need to happen to destinations like an article city. Again, with article city, assuming you look over right down to the base, I simply need to show you on the off chance that you descend here, you can truly view the famous articles and afterward find your specialty and afterward truly use articles from that point to get data. One more phenomenal webpage to utilize is this one here. It's known as a zine articles remark. As you can see with this genuine article, they additionally have this this large number of various issues that you can get motivation from and figure out the thing others are expounding on to assist you with making great substance. Now you simply have to blend and match a portion of your real happy. You don't need to make a whole new article. Okay, you can change a couple of words, which would create it extremely straightforward for you. The best tip that I can give you is the point at which you go on these various sites, okay, is to examine the articles that individuals are expounding on and what's working for them, okay, so going there, read about it, find out precisely exact thing they're putting, language, what words they're utilizing, okay, and when you do that, you will actually want to structure a great article to compose an article yourself. You in all actuality do have the choice of happening to locales like Fiverr Composing and Scholars, paying $7.64 or whatever permits them. Since I'm in Australia, and individuals will compose an article for you, okay, they will, this individual is correct, I will compose heartfelt striking articles at $7, give all the substance, and they will hit you up that day. Yet doing this, and assuming you do this each and every day and you work out a strong rundown, 10 to 20 to 30 distinct things, and afterward begin submitting them on a rundown section, you can make anything from $100 to $300 each and every day doing this procedure. Since individuals are doing this, when you approach this refrain, you can see this multitude of various article there's kin are putting on here. You can see that they're exceptionally dubious things, okay, they're not direct things, and they're entrancing things. They're utilizing words like captivating, energizing, frightful, to think about the language, mind-boggling, common, exceptional, strange, unforeseen. This language is finished to attract individuals, and on the off chance that you can make this content, get various articles assembled at use Google Docs. Use Google to get motivation and present these articles. You will go quite far to bringing in cash with this technique. My companion, I truly want to believe that you partook in this video. It was assembled for you to assist you with bringing in cash on the web, assuming you ensured that you hit that buy in button and the bill notice. So I tell you, each opportunity emerge with a shiny new way for you to bring in cash online. Remember to offer me a go ahead, leave me a remark, let me know where you thought about the video. Until next time, I go by Alan from Shrewd Cash Strategies. You all stay protected and farewell.